Hello, ma'am. I am audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. What's your name?
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My name is Poonam.
Your name is Poonam. Okay, Poonam, tell me about yourself, your qualifications, where do you live, and your family and everything.
My name is Poonam. I am from Delhi. I am a homemaker, and there are four members in my family.
Four
My
members.
husband, four members in my family. My husband, I have two daughters, and I. And my husband works in public sector.
He works in public sector.
Public sector, yes.
Okay, and
He
about
works
your children, how old are they?
Ma'am, my elder daughter is she is pursuing MBA.
She's pursuing MBA.
And
Okay.
elder younger daughter is she is doing study 10th standard.
Okay, she's studying in 10th standard.
Yes, ma'am. She is studying 10th standard.
So the elder one has completed her graduation.
Yes, ma'am. She is doing graduation.
No, you said she's doing MBA.
She is doing MBA. Yes. She is doing MBA. Yes.
If she's doing MBA, so she must have completed graduation, no? Because MBA is done after graduation.
No. She actually she has first year about MBA.
She is in first year of MBA. Where do you live in Delhi?
I am living in Delhi near Qutub Minar.
Okay. So that is West Delhi actually.
Yes, West Delhi. Yes.
Okay. So Poonam, why do you want to learn English?
Because, ma'am, nowadays English has become very important in our country, and it is a global language also. And whenever I go outside, that time I face many problems due to this language. And sometimes whenever I go my daughter's PTM, and there are many parents speak in English very fluently, that time I feel very bad. So I decided that I will learn English. And now I have been learning English last 4-5 months.
Okay, you have been learning English for the last 4-5 months.
4-5 months, yes.
So how are you learning it? What are you doing?
But just I want to speak English in front of other very confidently. That's why I am learning English, and I want to become a confident person.
Very good.
Because yes, ma'am, whenever I go, so that time I feel English is very important nowadays.
Right.
You can't do anything if you don't have English language knowledge.
Yeah, so you mean to say you can't do anything if you can't speak English fluently. You have to be good at English to do anything. Be it business or job, whatever. Even if you go to your friend's PTM or to a mall or a restaurant, you need English everywhere.
Yes. Need everywhere. Definitely, ma'am. That's why I decided I want to, I will learn English. And nowadays I am trying to learning English.
Okay. So how are you learning English? What are you doing to learn English?
Yes, ma'am. Nowadays I am taking online classes.
Okay. So where are you taking the online classes from?
Ma'am, I am taking class from Aval sir. Aval sir classes.
Okay. Great.
And before 5 months ago, I could not speak English. And now I am able to speak English front of other not very confidently, but I can speak English.
But at least you got the confidence to speak. Earlier you were not able to speak.
Yes, I am watching lessons, but I am taking online classes.
Okay, you are taking online live classes also.
Live classes, yes.
Okay.
I am taking online live classes, yes.
Very good.
It is very good.
Okay, that's great. Okay, do your daughters speak English? Or they also have difficulty in speaking
Yes,
English?
ma'am.
Okay.
No. My both daughter and my husband, they are very speak English fluently.
Okay, they are all able to speak English.
Yes.
So do you speak English with your family, with your husband and daughters whenever you go out or at home?
Yes, nowadays I am trying to speak English with them. Okay. And I am a little bit successful.
Very good. Okay, do they make fun of you? I hope they don't make fun of you and they correct you, right?
No, ma'am. You can correct me.
No.
I don't mind.
Do your family members correct you and help you?
Yes. My husband helped me and my daughter also helped me.
Okay, your husband helps.
And they correct me also. Yes. My husband also helped me. Oh. Ma'am, we can discuss about topic. I have a topic.
Yeah, you tell me the topic.
Okay. How do you see how do you imagine your life after 5 years?
Okay. So how do you imagine your life 5 years down the line? You tell me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I tell you, yes, ma'am. I would like to see my life after 5 years. That I want to speak English in front of others without hesitation, and I want to see my both daughters successful in their personal and professional life, and I
Okay.
want to happy and healthy life, and I want to play with my grandchildren.
Okay. You want your daughters to get married and you want to have grandchildren.
Definitely, yes, yes, yes. And
So
I want to happy life and healthy life also.
I want to have a
Happy,
happy and
healthy.
healthy life. I want to have a
Yes,
happy and healthy life.
I want to have a happy and healthy life. Yes,
And you're imagining yourself
ma'am.
that after 5 years, I will be speaking English fluently. So you're imagining
Yes,
yourself
ma'am.
to be a fluent English speaker after 5 years.
Yes, yes,
Unless you imagine that you will be a fluent English speaker one day, you will never be. If you imagine that this is going to happen with me, that will happen. And you will
yes,
make it
ma'am.
happen.
And yes, yes, yes. And nowadays, I am trying to whenever I go outside, I am trying to little bit sentence speak with others, and
Okay.
I
So
am.
you are saying, I have started speaking a little bit English with people whenever I go out. So now tell me what you were telling.
क्या
So
बोल रही
let's
थी?
say you all have gone to a restaurant and they ask you to order food. Will you do that?
Yes, sometime mostly my husband order some
So
food.
mostly your husband orders food. You want to order a coffee. How do you do
No,
that?
I don't like coffee, ma'am. I
Okay.
don't like coffee.
Then what do you like?
I yes, I like tea only.
I also like tea, not coffee. Okay. So let's say you want to order a nice cup of tea. You want ginger tea or masala tea in a mall. How will you go and order that? Let's say I am the person. I am at the counter. And
I want to I will nahin, I will say that person. Could you please give me coffee
but you don't like
or
coffee.
tea?
How can I give you coffee?
Sorry, yes. Could you give me one cup of tea?
Ma'am, it's not free. How can I give you tea?
Okay. Whenever you free, then you give me
No,
tea.
no. You said, will you give me tea? Not give me. आप फ्री थोड़ी है कि आपको देंगे. आपको बोलना है आई वांट टू ऑर्डर अ
Yes.
कप ऑफ टी. ऑर्डर करना है आपको.
Okay. I want to order. Yeah.
A
I
cup
want
of
to
tea.
order one cup of tea. Yes.
How many cups, ma'am?
I want to 2 cup of tea.
Okay, you want 2 cups. Okay. So how do you want your tea? What all should I put in your tea?
Little bit sugar only
Little bit sugar and anything else?
and milk
And milk.
milk also.
Tell me the other things. Do you want some herbs like cinnamon or holy basil or ginger or something like that?
You can put some spices like cloves and इलायची को कहते इलायची
Cardamom. Cardamom.
cardamom.
Okay. Okay.
I like.
Okay, ma'am. You have to pay at that counter. So आप पूछो
Okay,
कितना
I
हुआ?
will.
Ask me how much is it? How much is it?
How much is it?
Yes. It's $100.
Okay, I will pay by card.
Okay, you will pay by card? Okay, so here is the card machine.
Okay.
We have got your payment. You will get the tea in 10 minutes. तो आप उनसे ये पूछिए,
Okay. Thank.
should I come to take it or is it self-service or you will serve it at the...
I get. Okay. I don't get your point, ma'am.
नहीं, आप मुझसे ये कहिए कि आप ये ला देंगे, टेबल पे भिजवा देंगे या मैं लेने आऊं? आपको ये पूछना है.
Okay, English में ना. Okay. Okay. Could you give me coffee on the table?
No, ma'am, it's self-service. You'll have to come to collect it.
Okay. I will collect you when coffee is ready. Coffee will be ready.
Come and collect the tea when it is ready.
Okay, I am collect the tea whenever is ready.
I will come and collect. I will come and collect it.
I will come and collect.
Yes.
Yes, I will come and collect the tea.
Collect it. Poonam, you told me that you face problems when you go to your daughter's PTM, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do some practice of the PTM. Let's say I am the teacher and you want to ask me something. let's do some practice on the PTM conversation. Okay? So that will be helpful for you. So let's say I'm the teacher.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. And tell me something about my daughter.
Your daughter is doing good in academics, but she's not paying much attention in the class. She keeps talking all the time.
Give me some suggestion. How can handle my daughter?
Okay. You do one thing. You take her mobile away or give her some sort of reward that if she pays attention in the class and your teacher praises you, I will give you this in return. Maybe you set some reward and tell her that if you do this, we'll be happy. Maybe she agrees. So,
okay, I will try, ma'am, definitely.
Okay. अब आप क्या पूछना चाहते हैं टीचर से? What else do you want to ask the teacher?
मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ. I want to ask that how's going to study and tell me something about my daughter study. How was कर रही है? कैसे कर रही है?
कैसा कर रही है? If you want to say class में कैसा कर रही है, then you can say how is she doing in the class? How is she doing in the?
How is she doing in the class?
She's doing good. She's getting good marks, but she is a little careless. Sometimes she knows the answer, but she doesn't write well. And her handwriting, you should ask her to improve the handwriting also.
But real mein my daughter also opposite, ma'am. She is very intelligent.
Or maybe she's
very intelligent and yes.
I think she has good handwriting also, right?
Yes. Same, ma'am. And drawing also very good.
So you never get any complaints from the teacher?
No, never. So, my both daughters are very good in study.
Okay.
Both daughters.
Okay. That's great. Okay.
Never complain.
What else do you ask the teacher?
I don't have any question about my daughters because they don't have complained. Okay. Nothing.
Okay. लेकिन teacher जब आपसे कुछ पूछती है, then you have problem in speaking, right? What does the teacher ask? Teachers क्या पूछते हैं?
Ma'am, teacher has no more question about my daughter because she always tell me कि you मतलब sign करो और जाओ. You do sign on register and you go because don't have any. Your daughter is very good in study and extra activity and debate also. Everything she's very good. She's intelligent on academic everything.
And the same thing happens with me also. Whenever I go to the PTM for my son, they just ask me to sign it and always raises about my son. And I just read them, get happy, and say sign it, and then come back. We also do the same.
Yes, ma'am. After 5 minutes, I come back because there are no need.
Some children study late at night, and some children get up early to study. So how does she do that?
Ma'am, nowadays she is 10th standard. So she is studying around sometime 12 o'clock, sometime 1 o'clock around.
Sometimes she studies till 12 o'clock and sometimes she studies till
and sometimes 1 o'clock, yes. And she is get up early in the morning around 5:30.
She gets up.
She is very hard work.
Around 5:30.
She gets up. Yes, she gets up. Yes, she gets up. Ma'am, sometime I read small stories book. Okay. But sometimes I read novels, but it is very difficult to me because there are many difficult words.
Okay, Poonam, do one
That's
thing.
why I'm not able to develop interest about newspaper and novels also.
See, Poonam, whenever we try to learn something, the first thing is to enjoy the journey. If you are not liking the content that you are studying or maybe watching, then you will not be able to sustain it. ज़्यादा दिन तक कैसे कर पाओगे जब कोई चीज में मजा ही नहीं आएगा, है ना? तो आप अभी स्टोरी बुक्स पढ़ो. आर यू एंजॉइंग द स्टोरीज?
यस.
स्टोरीज को आप एंजॉय कर रहे हो. न्यूज़पेपर यू आर नॉट एंजॉइंग, राइट? बट देयर इज वन सेक्शन इन द न्यूज़पेपर व्हिच इज द मैगजीन सेक्शन. Like in Hindustan, they give HT City. Those kind of newspaper in which there are some kind of gossips. If you like that, then read. But if you don't, then do one thing. Then buy English magazines, the ones you like. You should only read the content that you like. Otherwise, आपको बस ये लगता रहेगा इंग्लिश के लिए पढ़ना पड़ रहा है. But वो कितने दिन कर लेगा कोई? Nobody can do that forever, right? If you like the content, then you will keep improving and you will also keep enjoying. That is the way to go. And do you like watching English serials or movies or something like that?
Yes, sometimes. Not regularly, but I watch this type of serials and movies sometimes.
Which serial?
But I will try. This type of comedy serials.
Okay, English comedy shows you have watched.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever you like, if you like English cartoons, then watch English cartoons. If you like English comedy, then watch English comedy. There is no need to watch an English serial or movie if you don't like it. See, हमने हिंदी कैसे सीखा था? How did we learn Hindi? When we were little, everybody was speaking. हमारे कान में घुसती रहती थी. Even if we didn't know, it सुनते थे हर टाइम, सारा दिन सुनते थे, right? उसके बाद धीरे धीरे बोल के हमको आदत पड़ गई बोलने की. That is how we learned Hindi. Now, if you have to learn English, आपको बार बार इंग्लिश की बातें सुननी पड़ेंगी. पढ़ना is good, reading is good, but सिर्फ रीडिंग से नहीं होगा, क्योंकि आप रीड कर रहे, you are not listening ना. Listening is more important actually.
Yes.
जितनी इंग्लिश आपके कानों में जाएगी, उतनी दिमाग में जाएगी और उतनी ही मुंह से बाहर आएगी. The more English you get in your ears, is created in your mind and comes out of your mouth. You're getting my point?
English, yes. I get you. Yes, I got.
It's not necessary कि आप अमेरिका का ही शो देखो या ब्रिटिश शो देखो. इंडियन शोज भी हैं which are in English, है ना? बहुत सारे इंडियन चीजें which are in English, और उसमें जो इंग्लिश है that is Indian English. Their accent is easier to understand.
Yes.
But ऐसा कोई सीरीज पकड़ो जो आपको मजा भी आए. आप उसको अगर बस एक सजा समझ के करते रहोगे तो you will not be able to do it. है ना?
Yes.
So tell me, what does your husband do?
Actually, my husband is engineer and he nowadays he works in a general manager post.
Okay, he's working as a general manager. So he is working as a general manager. So now you are able to speak. You are still making mistakes, but mistakes are maybe decreasing. Mistakes are reducing. Right? Yeah.
Yes. I want to remove my lack of confidence, and I want to become very confident in English.
See, how do we become confident in something? The first time you made tea, were you confident making tea? No. बट आप बार आप 1000 बार चाय बना चुके हो. नाउ यू आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट. अगर कोई आपको आंखें बंद करके भी आई थिंक बोलेगा तो यू विल आई थिंक मेक टी, राइट? सो दैट इज हाउ यू बिकम कॉन्फिडेंट इन समथिंग. प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ पर्सन परफेक्ट. सो प्रैक्टिस विल मेक यू कॉन्फिडेंट. सो इफ यू नाउ कीप स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश, कीप लिसनिंग टू इंग्लिश, कीप रीडिंग इंग्लिश एंड देन स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश. You keep doing that for an year or so, you will become very confident. But it takes time.
Ma'am,
no magic bullet.
Tell me something. Ma'am, tell me something about myself that how will take time about learning English. कितना समय लूंगी मैं इसमें सीखने के लिए?
How much time will you take to learn English?
Yes.
Okay? Yes. How much time did you take to learn Hindi?
वो तो
एक बच्चा पहले शब्द सुनने लगता है, करते 3, 4, 5 साल की एज तक ज्यादा ढंग से बोलने लगता है. इवन 3-4 years तक भी बोल लेता है. So give yourself some time. I am not saying that there will be no improvement in 6 months. 5-6 महीने में आपको काफी improvement दिखेगा if you keep working at it. But आपको 2-3 साल में you will become very very good. It takes some time, लेकिन आपको 3-4 months में ही बहुत difference दिखेगा. अगर आप एक schedule बना लें that I have to read, I have to watch content, I have to do speaking practice. अब speaking practice के लिए आप कहीं से भी जा सकते हैं. जैसे you can use the Clapingo app also. They also have trained tutors. They speak to you like I'm speaking to you. They will correct your mistakes and they will understand where you are lacking. And you can get a 50% discount also on Clapingo. I have a code that I will put in the description. You can get a 15% discount to take Clapingo Conversation. So you can try their packages.
It is paid now. Clapingo is paid.
Right. Yes, it is paid.
Yes.
See, these people are speaking to you one-to-one. They will definitely need some money because they are spending their time and effort. Right.
Yes. I understand. Yes. I have one question about you. Ma'am, did you have any job before marriage?
Did you have any
job before marriage?
Yeah, I started working at the age of 22. I did my first job at the age of 22. And I kept working till 24, then I got married. For 2-3 years I worked before marriage, and after that also I worked. But then I left my job later on.
Okay, nowadays you are making videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I am making videos for YouTube. I also live in Delhi. That is why I was asking you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Where? Ma'am, where?
I used to live in East Delhi. I live in Noida. My mother's place is East Delhi. Now I live in Noida. I shifted to Noida 10 years back. So anything else, Poonam, that you would like to discuss?
What is your favorite festival, ma'am?
My favorite festival? Actually, Diwali is the favorite festival. I like Raksha Bandhan also. Yours?
Yes,
Same.
Same here, ma'am. Yes, Deepavali and Raksha Bandhan also.
Deepavali and Raksha Bandhan, and actually I love Holi also. Do you play Holi
But
with
I
water?
don't like. No, ma'am. No, I don't like Holi.
I like to play it
Because
with water balloons and pichkari, water guns and water balloons. I like all that.
Because na, I don't like this type of festival because my daughter has asthmatic, na. So that's why she has face problem. Diwali and Holi.
So
That's
you
why.
put some tika or something, or you don't do anything on
Yes,
Holi?
yes. नहीं, I put मतलब टीका लगाती हूँ, मतलब टीका कैसे मैम फ्रेम करूँ उसको? How can I frame?
How can I frame
मतलब
this?
टीका लगाते हैं. Yes, yes.
Anoint their forehead. Anoint means tilak lagana.
Okay.
या फिर आप you can say I just put a small holy tika on their forehead. There is no need कि टीका को आप इंग्लिश में ही बोलें. It's not necessary. I put a small tika on their forehead for Holi.
Yes.
Yes. So Poonam, it was a lovely conversation. I enjoyed talking to you. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, ma'am.